Welcome to Brewstar Reviews. Dive into the world of Amazon products with us as we provide honest, in-depth reviews to help you make informed purchasing decisions. The HP OMEN 16 Slim represents a specific direction in the gaming laptop market where the focus shifts from pure bulk to a more refined and portable footprint without sacrificing the high-end specifications users expect from a flagship machine. This particular model is built around a 16-inch display, which has become a popular middle ground for those who find 14-inch screens too cramped for immersion and 18-inch models too cumbersome for travel. It is marketed as a slim version of the standard OMEN 16, but it maintains a heavy-hitting internal configuration including the latest Intel Core Ultra processors and NVIDIA graphics. The inclusion of a high-capacity 4TB solid-state drive and 32GB of memory right out of the box suggests this is intended to be a primary workstation as much as it is a gaming device. By positioning this as a slim device, the manufacturer is attempting to appeal to a demographic that needs to move between an office, a classroom, and a gaming setup without carrying a machine that weighs 7 or 8 pounds. The build and design of the OMEN 16 Slim follow a minimalist aesthetic that moves away from the aggressive red accents and jagged edges often associated with older gaming hardware. It features a clean chassis with a matte finish that feels professional enough for a boardroom while still housing the thermal capacity required for high-performance components. The 16-inch WUXGA display offers a resolution of 1920 by 1200, which provides a 16 by 10 aspect ratio. This extra vertical space is increasingly preferred over the traditional 16 by 9 ratio because it allows for more lines of code or text to be visible during productivity tasks. The screen operates at a 144Hz refresh rate, which ensures that fast motion in games looks fluid and reduces input lag. The keyboard includes 4-zone RGB backlighting, which allows for some level of personalization without being overly distracting. One notable inclusion in the physical package is the external Type-C hub, which expands the connectivity options beyond the ports built directly into the side of the laptop. This is a practical addition for users who need to connect multiple peripherals like external monitors, mechanical keyboards, and high-speed storage drives at a single desk station. The integrated full high-definition webcam is also a step up from the standard 720p sensors found in many laptops, providing clearer video for meetings or streaming. Performance is driven by the Intel Core Ultra 9285H, which is a 16-core processor designed with a hybrid architecture. This chip utilizes 6 performance cores for demanding tasks like gaming or video rendering, while 8 efficient cores and 2 low-power cores handle background processes and lighter workloads. This distribution of labor is important because it allows the laptop to maintain high speeds during intense sessions while theoretically extending battery life during casual use. The addition of AI Boost technology within the processor is intended to optimize workflows that utilize machine learning or artificial intelligence, such as noise cancellation in video calls or upscaling in creative software. Accompanying the processor is the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 graphics card. This series of graphics hardware is known for its efficiency and support for advanced features like ray tracing and frame generation, which help maintain high frame rates in modern titles even when graphical settings are turned up. With 32GB of DDR5 memory, the system is well equipped for heavy multitasking, allowing users to keep dozens of browser tabs open alongside demanding applications without experiencing system slowdowns. The 4TB PCIe solid-state drive is perhaps the most significant feature for long-term use, as modern game installations frequently exceed 100GB and high-resolution video files can quickly fill smaller drives. This amount of storage ensures that users do not have to constantly manage or delete files to make room for new content. The performance profile of this machine matters because it addresses the thermal challenges inherent in slim gaming laptops. When a chassis is thinned down, there is less physical space for air to circulate and for heat sinks to dissipate energy. By using the Ultra 9 series and the 5070 GPU, the system aims to provide a high ceiling for performance that can be sustained through sophisticated cooling solutions. This makes the laptop capable of handling not just current games but also upcoming software that will demand more from hardware. The Wi-Fi 6E support is another performance factor that impacts the daily experience by providing access to the 6 GHz band, which is less congested than older frequencies. This results in more stable connections and faster download speeds in environments with many wireless devices. For anyone relying on cloud storage or online multiplayer gaming, this stability is a fundamental part of how the machine performs under real-world conditions. This laptop is best suited for a specific type of user who requires a balance of extreme power and relative portability. A professional creative such as a video editor or a 3D animator would find the combination of the Ultra 9 processor and the 4TB drive particularly useful for handling large project files on the go. Similarly, a university student majoring in a technical field like engineering or computer science might value a machine that can run complex simulations or compile code quickly while still fitting into a standard backpack. It also appeals to the dedicated gamer who does not have the space for a full desktop setup but wants a machine that can act as a primary gaming hub. Because the design is understated, it also fits well for the hybrid worker who needs a powerful computer for their job but also wants to play high-end games in their off hours without owning two separate devices. The inclusion of 32 GB of RAM makes it a strong candidate for those who do a lot of virtualization or work with large datasets where memory capacity is often the primary bottleneck. When considering the overall value and place of the HP OMEN 16 Slim in the current market, it is important to look at the trade-offs involved in its design. At a price point of approximately $1,995, it sits in the premium category of gaming portables. The slim design is a major selling point, but it usually means the fans will have to work harder and louder than they would in a thicker, more traditional gaming laptop during peak loads. While the WUXGA screen is excellent for high frame rate gaming, some users might have expected a higher resolution like QHD at this price level, though the 1920 by 1200 resolution is easier on the graphics card and helps maintain that 144Hz target. The massive storage and high-end memory are clear advantages that reduce the need for future upgrades, which adds to the long-term value of the investment. It is a well-rounded machine that prioritizes a high-performance ceiling and massive internal storage within a chassis that is easier to carry than a standard gaming rig. For those who need a singular powerful device that can handle virtually any task from high-level production to competitive gaming, this configuration offers a comprehensive set of features that justify its position as a high-end versatile tool. It balances the necessity of modern power with the practical reality of mobile use cases, making it a reliable choice for users who refuse to compromise on internal specifications just because they need a thinner form factor. Roughly $2,000 is a significant investment, but for the user who values having 4 TB of space and the latest generation of Intel and NVIDIA hardware in a single package, it represents a complete solution that is ready for use right out of the box. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more honest product insights. Have a product you want us to review? Drop a like and subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, happy shopping.